Hey, I'm Dante Basco, and I'm doing it the easy way.
What's going on, guys? I'm here with my man, Dante Basco, Mr. Roofy
Oh my God.
himself, and we're celebrating the Filipino Independence Day today. And, this is for the Easy Show, distributed by WTV Networks, as well as Filipino American Network, Fan TV. And, man, you're looking good. You're looking good. You're making it happen. Talk to us.
Man, thank you so much. It's fun to be back here. It's the first Filipino Independence Day celebration in Cerritos. I actually spent some time growing up here. I went to junior high, Tesla Junior High, so it's like a homecoming to come home. A friend of mine that growing up was in my brother's grades, actually, Mark Polito, is now the mayor. So to kind of come back now as an adult and really celebrate our community within the community that I grew up in is very special to me.
That's cool. I that's why I'm wearing the pin. I met Mark at the Miss Philippines USA, interviewed him, he gave me the pin, and he wasn't mayor then. And so now he's mayor, and we had to come back and talk to him. But man, you have an exciting career, man. You're doing it. Antonio Banderas, you've danced with him. I mean, you've hung out with Robin Williams, and talk to us.
Yeah, a lot of films, from Hook to Take the Lead with Antonio. My show, my cartoon Avatar: The Last Airbender, where I play Prince Zuko. I've been definitely fortunate to have like a very fruitful career. Also now, as a kind of veteran Asian American actor, I created a company called Kinetic Films, coming out of Hawaii, where we're producing Asian American Pacific Islander films. Our first film came out last year called Hang Loose. We have 2 films coming out soon, Man Up with Kev Jumba and Justin Chan, myself starring in a film called Paradise Broken, and we just finished a script for a movie called Red Roses for Asia Raphael. So we're just continuing to work, but also continuing to look forward to help cultivate the next generation.
That's cool, man. So I'm gonna get to talk to the entrepreneur side of Dante, not the actor.
Hey, we've been around a long time. You just kind of keep on everything to stay creative, both in front of the camera and behind the camera.
Exactly. Now, so you're a dancer, obviously, and what's some advice for all the dancers out there?
Well, for the dancers, once a dancer, always a dancer. I started my whole career as a dancer.
Did you? Me too.
Yeah, so I was a break dancer coming out.
What was that first thing that started your career? What was that first thing you watched on TV, or you met somebody, or what was that first stepping stone?
Michael Jackson, moonwalking.
Really?
Yeah, probably that was like the first kind of thing. But it was breakdance. It was the golden age of hip hop. So me and my brothers were b-boys in the streets of San Francisco.
Me too. I saw Usher glide across the stage for the first time. So I've danced with French Twist, Flash, Popzilla, Legend, all those guys. Remember?
Awesome. Did you see the generation gap? I said Mike Jackson. He said Usher. What?
I love Michael too, though. I mean, it's nothing but a tribute to Michael. In fact, I just saw a beautiful piece of art on the wall that I had to Instagram. There was a portrait of Michael, and I mean, he's a legend. He'll live on forever. He'll always set the tone for all the dancers.
Totally. I mean, once a dancer, always a dancer. I finally get to dance in a movie like Take the Lead. Years later, it was like a full circle for my career. The one thing for dancers is always, as far as being a dancer, is a very kind of finite lifestyle because you're like an athlete. Like athletes, you kind of get old, and there's times where you can't dance the same way as the young cats do anymore. So definitely always be open for new doors opening up, whether it be acting, modeling, singing, choreography. It's just don't be afraid to always explore other avenues.
Now, do you mind if I flip this interview a little bit?
No, go ahead.
Let's talk about your personal life, man. I heard that you just got engaged or something like that?
Yeah, you just living life.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Sammy Miransar, she's a reality show producer in Los Angeles, so we're on the same industry, but kind of not in the same industry. So it's kind of nice to meet someone and that understands your life and you understand their life in that way.
How did you know that was that somebody?
There's so many.
I'm looking for one myself. I need some advice.
I think it's so many lessons. You just kind of meet someone who really is an equal in that way, So that's kind of a beautiful thing.
All right, so let's go to the challenges. You're an entrepreneur, you're an actor. You've acted for 10 plus years, 20 years?
Almost 30 years now.
Really? Yeah. How old are you?
38.
And he gave me the age. I'm 31 years. Okay, so you're an actor, you're an entrepreneur. Let's talk about some of the challenges. Some of the challenges you face. Let's get really real for the audience, because I know they're sitting there looking at me like, Easy knows Dante? This is pretty cool. So they want to know, those challenges you face and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, it's a very hard industry. It's probably one of the hardest industries there are out there, which is just not to say that life is hard, So everyone understand that if you're out there, everyone who succeeds in this industry has succeeded against all odds. So we all do. Being an ethnic actor, of course, we have certain obstacles as far as limited roles.
Do you have any examples of any particular things you can think of?
Yeah, I mean, my whole life, it's just, being Asian American, it's like That's like one Asian role for every 100 Caucasian roles. So that's a big obstacle to overcome. Part of the thing is a lot of people want to say in this industry you got to be lucky or whatnot, and you do have to be fortunate. But I always let young artists know that being good is not luck. Being good is on you, and to do your craft, whether it's dancing, acting, singing, that's not luck. Put the hours in, and the better you are, the more lucky you'll get actually. So that's always what I promote. Study, work hard. Like I told you, I started breakdancing in the streets of San Francisco. One year we won like 31 or 32 contests over the weekends in a year, and then we got picked up by the San Francisco Ballet Company. Then we started dancing for the 49ers and the Oakland A's. We decided we want to come to LA. All that happened before I was 10.
Wow.
Right. So you got to understand how that works, and then that started my acting career, which has been 28 years now.
Wow, that's crazy. So you're gonna have to show us some moves or something like that. What do you think, guys? Should we do a dance battle or
Another time in the club.
a moonwalk? You gotta do a moonwalk or something. We don't have to do it now. We'll get you in the studio. We'll get you doing some moonwalks or something like that.
We'll go back and forth.
But I have a show at the Easy Show. It's a full green screen studio from Pepper J Productions, and we're doing our thing now, nationally syndicated. I want to have you come into the studio. Let's do a real interview. This was a preliminary.
No doubt.
Now what do you want to say to all your Philippine fans and for the Philippine Independence Day today?
Hey, it's our community. Definitely, I love the community. I love to support the community. We all, as Filipino Americans, have to find out more about our heritage, myself included. So days like this where we get to celebrate our history is a day that we need to come together and celebrate it and be proud to be Filipino, as I am.
Yes, sir. And I got to put him on the spot. I do this with everybody. Do you remember how we met?
The first time we met was was it at what club? It was at a club, I think.
Was it a club?
Was it a club? I think it was a club. It's been a few years. It's been a lot of years. I've known this dude for many years. I want to say the first time we met was on I thought it was a club or an event.
All right, guys. So tune into the Easy Show when I have him in the studio. I'll tell you how we met, because I do remember. But hey, man, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. So we're doing it the easy way with Dante Basco, man. And what's up next for you, real quick?
A bunch of stuff going on. I just wrote a play called Midnight Makeout Session that's premiering downtown LA this summer, so I'm excited about that. All the monologues are spoken word pieces, and I wrote it and I'm starring in it, as well as the films we got going on in Hawaii, and of course some animation stuff going on. So look for me on Nickelodeon, coming out on some Disney stuff. So things, it keeps going.
Keeps going. All right, guys. So just keep tuning and keep doing it the easy way, and stay tuned for the show. We're gonna have them on the show.